honey, you're my candy girl. You got me wanting you. When I kiss you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be. Oh yeah, just like the summer sunshine, oh this sweet love over me. Yeah. Sugar, oh, honey, honey.
Mr. Weatherby, we're late.
One moment, Miss Grundy. Can't you see I'm helping?
You got me wanting.
Perfect.
Sugar. Yeah.
Mr. Weatherby, it's Veronica Lodge. No, it's not a bad connection. I'm calling from Paris. Paris, Mr. Weatherby. You know the one in France. France, Mr. Weatherby. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm calling about the reunion. Will Archie be there? Archie Andrews. Of course I'll hold.
Well, that's the last bell we'll hear for 2 months. Everyone have a wonderful summer. Gonna miss you. Play hard. Try and remember, Miss Cooper.
Hey.
Honey, you're early.
Okay, the gas tank is full, suitcases are packed, and if you'll drive, I'll get all my paperwork out of the way. Well, almost all of it.
I can't wait for you to meet everyone.
Especially Archie. I know, it's insecure, but I just don't like old boyfriends.
Well, Archie's not an old boyfriend. It's hard to explain.
He is. Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Weatherby. Smithers, were you ever tempted to go back to your first love?
No, madam, but only because I married her.
Most of us weren't that smart. Book me on the first Concorde to Riverdale.
I don't believe the Concorde flies to Riverdale, madam.
We'll have to talk to Daddy about that.
Yes, madam.
I love it.
New job, new look. Oh, don't wear it to the reunion, hon. Save it for Monday. You ready for city life?
4 long days and 1 little trial. Then it's goodbye, Riverdale. Hello, 2-bedroom, 2-bath with park view. Can't wait.
I categorized the boxes for you. Green stickers get moved, and orange stickers go straight to the Salvation Army.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks. Honey, my varsity jacket? No, I love this jacket. And my mother's toaster. No, look, Pam, we gotta keep this. This is a collector's item.
Started a fire.
A small fire. And all my belts. Gee, can't we just throw out the ugly ones?
Belts are utilitarian. Suspenders are a statement. Everyone at Gibson Cratchit Law wears suspenders.
You don't. Look. Soon. Dum, dum, da, dum. You sure you don't want to stay for the reunion?
It's you they want to see. I just stand there nodding and smiling. You want to know what I found out at my high school reunion?
What?
Absolutely nothing. I'll keep the apartment warm for you.
I'll miss you till Monday.
And?
I'll call 3 times a day.
And?
Gibson, Cratchit, and Andrews.
You just wait.
Keep this, Jack.
Oh. Moose, now just take it easy.
Archie's all out of alignment today. He must be nervous about seeing Betty and Veronica.
Not when he's got getting married to be nervous about.
You know, I hate when guys complain about getting married.
Me too.
When they complain about being married, then about their kids, then about their divorce.
Which they could have avoided if they didn't complain in the first place.
Well, I'm sure Veronica barely remembers me. And Betty, well, Betty's still looking for someone as sweet as she is. Of course, nobody is.
You know, Archie always had a soft spot for those two.
I guess nothing changes.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Moose. See, some things do change. Oh!
It's not so much the world that's bothering me today, although it's rotting as we speak. It's my personal life. Never play poker with your wife.
Because it could encourage competition over communication.
Because she could win. My ex-wife beat me every time. Yeah, it wasn't a marriage, no. It was a 6-year hand and I was outbluffed. Yeah, now she's getting remarried and I get Jordan. I love him, but he's wild. Lack of a strong father figure, I guess. Not that I missed a single weekend. And I know he loves me too, intellectually. But we don't have a real relationship. I'm scared stiff.
Sorry, Doctor, but there's a Mr. Weatherby on the line demanding to know if someone named Jughead is coming to a reunion.
Tell Mr. Weatherby I'll be there. Well, I'm sorry, our time's up for today. Oh, was there something you wanted to discuss?
No, Doc. Hearing your problems always makes my life seem much better.
Well, I didn't go to medical school for nothing. Okay. Huh. So, what should we talk about?
I don't know, Dad.
We've got to get our interpersonal communication going. Pick a topic, anything.
I don't know, Dad.
Aren't there certain, questions you'd like to ask me, maybe? And don't say I don't know, Dad.
What you holding?
Oh, me? Well, I've got 3 aces.
Full house.
Good. Good for you.
Hey, John, meal break. Yo, Geeky! Pitch and I are forming a metal band. You better get your autograph while they're cheap.
And while we're still giving them to geeks like you.
Yeah, I was in a band before you guys even existed. But you do have one advantage.
And what's that?
Well, you see, we had to buy drums. Now, you can just hit your heads to get that deep, hollow sound.
You better try selling that stuff to somebody dumb enough to buy it. Oh, look at you in your suit. You can't wait to get out of our little town, can you?
I can't wait to get out in the world. You know, rumor has it, lots of things are happening out there.
Archie, the only thing worth giving a hoot about happens in here.
Oh, Pop. You know, Pops, these guys are eating you out of house and home.
And you guys didn't. What's good for the kids
is good for Pops. It's the Concorde.
Archie Andrews, you may think you're all wise in the ways of the world, but everyone knows the Concorde doesn't fly to Riverdale.
Yeah, I read that in the paper.
Hey, Arch. Did I see you in a Beamer the other day?
Yeah, my fiance's.
Oh, I should have known. Hey, why don't you come on down to downtown Reggie's Motors? I'll fix you up in something flashy. You'll be making some bucks. Soon? Hey, I'll even finance you.
At 20%.
Hey, only a fool gives money away, right?
Well, you're the one who'd know about that, Reggie.
You betcha.
Archie, Reggie and I have some business to discuss.
Hold on.
It's been some time since we spoke.
Miss me?
I find even the slightest contact painful. My 6th driver this year as our country decays, it becomes ever harder to find good help.
Yeah, I guess they just don't realize how lucky they are to be working for a man like you.
You are a mosquito, Archie. Inconsequential, but capable of a low, annoying buzz. You're a lightweight, a simp, a piece of white bread. In the past, you were unable to pollute Veronica with your mediocrity. I intend to keep it that way. You will see her only as necessitated by reunion functions. You will not attempt to pursue her, to foist your charms on her,
Hey, whoa. Look, I'm engaged. Veronica's an old friend. I'm looking forward to seeing her, and that's it. Not that it's any of your business.
Everything in Riverdale is my business.
Well, I'm glad we had this little chat. What a town. Hey, how'd you get in here, kid? Why, you little... Come here, you little hoodlum. Oh, if I get my hands on you... Hey! I got you now. Whoa. Oh.
Arch?
Jughead?
Jughead?
Whoa.
Oh,
Come
here. How are you?
Say hello to your Uncle Archie.
He's not my uncle.
Oh, that's okay. Just call me Archie.
Super dumb name.
Yeah, maybe. But it's not half as dumb as Jughead Jr.
You call me that again and something really bad'll happen.
Takes after his mom, huh? I tried to keep in touch.
Yeah, me too.
So, how are you?
Well, I'm not great at all. I'm horrible, Arch. I'm really lonely.
I'm sure that's just temporary.
And I'm phobic. I can't look at a woman without seeing my ex-wife.
You'll get over that.
And I'm a stranger to my own son, who's actually, he's not a bad kid, as long as you don't mind living through the really violent outtakes of The Exorcist.
You look good. Veronica's kicking off the weekend with a lunch and tea for all of her friends.
You never drank tea in high school?
I never drank anything in high school. that toaster in.
Why?
I'll handle this. Jordan, do not plug in that toaster. I'm sure the burn marks will wash off the ceiling.
No problem.
Think maybe you should put on another tie.
Everything's packed.
You know, there might be just enough material to make a bow tie.
Make sure there's a flower arrangement on each table. Keep the champagne fountain full. Do you have enough ice? Great. Look what you did with your hair.
I cut it myself.
Don't tell me you made that dress.
Oh, this is just something I got on sale. Where did you get yours?
Oh, Armani, Versace. I mean, who can keep track?
You're looking forward to it. Coming? Jughead?
He gets like this. Dad, car's on fire. He'll be burned to a crisp. Nuclear war, Dad. Your flesh is gonna melt off.
What a cute little boy.
I just remembered. Big Ethel.
Big what?
Ethel had a crush on your father, and she wasn't terribly attractive.
The woman lurked behind every corner. She was relentless.
Dad's afraid of women.
Yeah, women, sure. Yeah, women and Big Ethel.
Are you ready? Let's do it.
You got my card, right?
Hey, Reg.
Ouch. That neck looks way out of line. Would you stay away from me, you big creep?
So, are we okay about Archie? Ronnie, I'm in love with Robert.
Just checking.
Jughead, I'm in trouble.
Got any food back at your house?
I got the prom tickets today. If I take Betty, Veronica will hate me and never talk to me again. If I take Veronica, Betty will be crushed.
And hate you and never talk to you again.
Jughead, help me come up with a plan or something.
Let me think. Got me. This one's a stumper.
Hey, if it's any consolation, 15 years from now, this will seem like a real minor problem.
Long time.
And has it?
Hi. 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 Ronnie.
Robert Miller. Call me Bob.
Bob?
Hi.
Jughead!
Waka waka.
And this is Jughead Jr. Little rascal.
The hot 80s thing was spending a lot of time you didn't have getting in shape. But for the 90s, you'll be spending a lot of money you don't have on luxury cars. You'll see.
Excuse me.
Oh, Miss Grundy. You look even more beautiful than usual.
Get your elbows off the table.
Well, Midge and I tried practicing in the city, but it wasn't for us. The last straw was a parking ticket. I go to court and I ask the judge, why'd I get a ticket? I've been parking there for 3 months. The judge asked me if I read the sign. So I say, the sign said, fine for parking. So I parked there.
there you are.
Hey, Judge.
So writing didn't work out, and I moved to Midvale and started teaching second grade. The pay's not great, but the kids are. I can't wait till I start having my own.
We're in negotiation on that.
Hi.
Hi.
So, how do I look?
You want a professional opinion?
Sure.
You look terrific. That'll be $120.
I've been taking care of business for Daddy overseas. Trying to learn the languages. Enough about me. What have you been doing?
Oh, not much. Until Monday morning. And I'm finally kissing this town goodbye.
Really?
Yeah, next week I'll be working for the biggest law firm in the city, and I'm moving in with my fiance.
Your fiance?
Miss Grundy, a toast?
I consider you all living proof that common sense can be pounded into young people's heads.
I'll drink to that. I have so much planned. Picnics, field trips, a concert. That's right, a concert. At the party, Sunday night, we're having the greatest band in Riverdale High history, the Archies.
Did you know about this, Robbie?
You're Moose's son, aren't you? He certainly is.
I'm Jordan. Max.
I'll let you two bond.
Bet you I can think of worse things to do to Archie than you can. Cool.
What a place, right?
Always has been.
What a hostess. Reminds me of this hot little number I picked up in a museum. That was before I met Betty, of course.
Of course.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Betty's best thing that ever happened to me. We're even talking about getting married. But, you know how it is.
How exactly is it, Bob?
Oh, it's kind of hard for a guy like me to think about getting married without getting nervous.
You should have heard this Robert call me Bob guy. Gotta talk to Betty.
Compensational denial, Arch. It's not just Betty's welfare you're worried about.
Uncle Archie?
Yeah?
Can Max sleep over?
We'll have a pajama party from hell.
That means yes. I'll go tell my dad.
Now look, if...
Andrews, you should have told me.
Look at the resemblance.
Oh, no, he's not...
Shame, Andrews, you didn't even tell me you were married.
I'm not married, Mr. Weatherby.
Shame, Andrews. Shame.
There you are, sir. Thank you.
Alone at last. I never forgot you, Archie. I can mend this for you.
Oh.
Maybe later. Maybe tonight. Then it's a date.
Take care.
Strike one.
Jughead, Betty is crazy glued at the hip to this guy now. How can I get her alone?
Archie, forget the blonde stuff. Veronica's the ticket.
Arch, if you want to be with Betty, maybe Jordy and I should take Robert on a little tour of Riverdale.
That was a dirty trick.
It's the only way I could get you away from Robert.
I don't want to be away from Robert.
So, where'd you meet him?
In a museum.
A museum?
Yes, Archie, a museum. Is there something wrong with that?
No, of course not. What could possibly be wrong with that?
I was staring at a Picasso, and I looked up, and Robert was staring at me. Finally, he came over and asked me what was I doing for the rest of my life.
He didn't.
He did. Archie, what's the problem?
Robert. He pushes you around. He's two-faced. For God's sakes, Betty, he's an MBA.
And your suit looks just like his. Are you angry I'm dating someone like you?
Like me. Like me. Gee, Betty. I think you're judging his book by its cover, and if I were you, I'd catch up on my reading.
Here, my latest story.
I didn't know you wanted to be a writer.
I want to be both, a writer and a teacher.
It was a beautiful sunny day for the Easter egg hunt.
Well?
It's really sweet.
That's what the publishers say. Too sweet. But I'm not giving up. I have something to say. I just don't know what it is yet.
Guess what I found?
Oh, look at this.
God, how many times do we sit right here in this booth?
Say, you remember the time that we helped Pops paint the store?
Yes, and when Mr. Weatherby caught us cutting class at the amusement park.
Oh, yeah. I talked him into going up on the roller coaster with us. He wouldn't speak to me for weeks.
Remember the night of the storm?
When we got stuck and we couldn't get home till morning, and our parents thought that we...
But we didn't.
We did. I can't believe that you don't remember.
Archie, I'm sure I'd remember if we... Archie.
Oh, boy, it was a long time ago.
Look at the time.
Hey, babe, what do you say you and...
Yeah, go siphon some gas, pal.
Please! You can't do this to me. Reggie, wait.
Pops?
Reggie's evicting me. He's expanding that thing.
Well, he can't do that.
Yes, he can. He owns the building.
He can't do that.
I got lost. Driving around your hometown?
Oh, well, see, Jughead has a notoriously bad sense of direction.
Get a compass. Okay. Hey, was that teamwork or what?
I don't know.
Sure I can do it. As legal as an 18-year-old.
Reggie, Pops kept that place for us, so we'd have a place to eat and talk and grow up.
And we did. You grew up, I grew up, and I'm kicking him out. Only you're still playing the patsy arts just like high school. Giving everybody else the breaks and not getting any. Look, don't get me wrong. But if you want to get the finer things out of life, you got to put this knee-jerk goody-goody act to bed.
Wrong, Reggie. I changed plenty, but you just got worse.
You're leaving. What do you care?
Because I have a heart. Don't you have any feelings?
Okay. I'll make you a deal. You ask Pop how much it's going to cost him to set up a new place, and I'll write him a check. For old time's sake.
Reggie, you can't buy old times or a clean conscience.
What can I say? I'm tortured. Sir, Reggie Mantle here. Listen, sir, we're going to have a little problem with the health club expansion. I had to offer some moving expenses. Yes, sir, I know. I understand it's your money. But you see, I'm under community pressure.
From whom?
Archie Andrews, sir.
Strike two.
Me wanting you, honey, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.
Well,
It's great. What is it?
it's me. Yeah. Jordy.
It's okay.
Hi, guys.
Can we go to bed now?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's the first time he asked to go to bed. I guess it is kind of dated.
You know, Jughead, something really weird happened this afternoon. I was with Betty, and...
You found yourself incredibly attracted to her?
How'd you know?
Well, it's a typical regression construct. You'd feel the same way about Veronica, except she changed more than Betty since high school. But it's divergent thinking. It's irrelevant. It's the past, Arch.
Well, we were blissfully ignorant. Then we graduated.
God, I wish we hadn't done that.
You know, I spent my entire life trying to do what's right. You know what I ended up with? Zilch. Spent all my time trying to figure out which woman I really loved and what love really was. And all I ever got for it were a couple of letters from Betty and Veronica and then nothing. Forget it, Jug. Forget it. I am finally going to do what's right for me. I am going to get out of this town and I am going to do something for myself.
Wow. Well, to me, deep down inside, you're still the same old Arch. Something I, for one, am pretty thankful for.
But you just said that the past was irrelevant. You're contradicting yourself.
Of course I am. I'm a psychiatrist. That's my gig. Oh, I'm sorry, our time's up for today.
No. Yeah. No, honey, it's been great seeing everybody. Yeah, and... Why, that little... Well, anyway.
Honey, I've been rethinking the whole silver pattern situation, and I really want something more simple, streamlined, classic. Something more a la George Jensen as opposed to the Tiffany, less...
Hello, Archie.
I really...
Gotta call you back.
Honey? Archie?
Veronica, I can't do this.
Do what?
Oh, Ronnie, I don't think you came by to mend my shirt, if you know what I mean.
You think I'm trying to seduce you?
Well, yeah.
You do catch on quick.
Ronnie, I have a fiance.
Don't worry, I've had 13.
No. Okay, all right, look. Oh, boy. Let's say that you and I were married. Now, how would you feel if I did this?
Wonderful. I think married couples should make love as often as possible.
Hold that thought.
Now we're getting somewhere. you think this is some kind of one-night stand for me? You're wrong. 15 years ago, I was too young and afraid to admit it. I was in love with you then, and I'm in love with you now.
Ronnie, I don't know what to say. I'm really flattered, but I'm still engaged.
Can she understand you 1/10 of the way we understand each other? I mean, doesn't that mean anything to you? Don't I?
Ronnie, you mean a lot to me, but...
But?
Ronnie. Ronnie, I'm trying to keep what we had. I'm not forgetting. No one ever falls in love like the first time, but it can't ever be that way again. Everything has changed. And even if I wasn't engaged, would it really work? I mean, how many times have you been married?
In base 10?
In base 10.
3 or so.
Or so?
Okay, 4.
Okay, see, I don't want to be number 5. I don't want to be number anything. Do you really want to chalk me up as another conquest? Or do you want me to be what you'll always be to me? Something special.
Am I really special to you?
Now and always.
Archie, I know I come on strong. It's the way I know how to deal with men. I guess it's a handicap. But as far as handicaps go, it's not too bad, right?
Right.
What a dork.
Strike 3. I told him once to stay away from her. Now I need you to be more convincing.
You don't want him to see her again?
Never.
Yes, sir.
Sleep okay?
Well, apart from the jello in my bed, just fine.
Jordan.
No, it's okay. Because when I got the jello off my feet, I just put it right back in the bowl.
Moving expenses. 40 years I'm here. 40 years. You kids come and go, but I've stayed.
This place means a lot to me, Pops. So do you.
How much can we mean to you now that you're leaving? Oh, I'm sorry, Archie. I didn't mean that.
Don't apologize, Pops, and don't panic. Now, we'll go through the lease, all the documents. We'll develop a plan of attack. I'm going to be your lawyer, Pops, if you'll have me.
That's the way it is. You give the kids everything you can, and when they grow up, they give it back. Oh, Archie, the 40 years are worth every second.
Pops.
I went to see Archie last night.
You decided what you're wearing to the prom yet?
I've narrowed it down to 16 outfits. Let's just get it out in the open. We're both wondering who Archie's gonna ask, right?
If he asks you, I promise I won't be mad or anything.
Same here. As a matter of fact, I really don't care who he asks.
Really?
Why should I? I'm marrying a tall, dark, handsome Frenchman.
How romantic.
We'll live in Paris and... Archie!
Why are you telling me this?
Fair play. I'm not gonna pursue him anymore. You can do what you like.
I'm not going to do anything.
It's that simple for you?
Of course.
I know that Pop's eviction sounds lawful, Judge Brown, but I'm going to find a zoning law. Anything. It's a matter of principle.
I've never seen you so passionate. You have another side to you, Mr. Andrews. Makes me wish you were using your talents to a better end.
Well, Your Honor, I will be. I'm moving to a big firm in the city.
Where I'm sure you'll be defending lots of big criminals. But I still can't open court on a Saturday.
Your Honor, I'm going to find a way to make you. A precedent, something.
As I would expect.
All right, thank you. I have something to say to you as a friend. What were you doing with Veronica last night? You're engaged.
Nothing happened.
And I'm supposed to believe that? How do you define nothing?
Look, she broke into my house and took off her clothes. That's all.
That's all?
I swear. No, we didn't. You know.
No, I don't know. Are you positive that you didn't?
Yes. I mean, I think I'd know if we, you know.
Okay. I'm just making sure that you're being responsible to your fiancé and... No, I'm not. I'm being jealous. And I feel like a complete fool.
Hi, Daddy.
Since I haven't heard, I assume you're taking Veronica to the prom.
Well, actually, I decided not to take anybody so nobody get mad at me. Didn't work, huh?
I'm not mad. But I've decided if you're not serious enough to take me to the prom, then I shouldn't consider you in my future plans. I'm gonna go for it, Archie. Try and be a writer. There's a great program up north that has a summer session. I'm leaving Riverdale the day after graduation.
Why didn't you tell me?
We'd all assume that we'd go to Riverdale Community and it'd be just like high school. I don't want college to be just like high school.
Yeah, see, I thought...
That I'd stick around 3 more years until you got sick of chasing Veronica? Don't look so upset, Archie. I'm just making your choice for you.
Betty, I don't want you to go.
I'm sure you'll learn how to make up your mind one day. I just can't wait that long.
You're not a fool. Ever since we talked about the night of the storm, I felt regret that we didn't, you know,
I felt it too. What's the matter with us?
It's just nostalgia.
You're sure?
Well, it has to be. I mean, we're both in love with other people. It's just natural to feel this way. But it's not real.
Archie?
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me figure this out. I feel much better now.
Hey, guys, let's go.
I think Archie's got women troubles.
Do they make muzzles for children?
Archie's just a little boy.
Yeah, I'm just a little boy.
We're off.
Gee, our car's running great.
Brakes are up!
Turn it off! Turn it off! Whoa! Get down!
Hi, Mr. Wilson. Sorry, my fault.
I say we go back to the market and get some croutons.
Well, everybody okay?
Hey, my man.
Fun, huh? Fancy seeing you here, Your Honor.
I'm here on my weekend, Mr. Andrews, to set your bail.
Thanks, I guess.
There are other ways to stop this eviction, short of ramming your car into buildings.
Oh, no, that was an accident, Your Honor, I swear. And I'm sorry if I've ruined your weekend.
I admire your zeal, Mr. Andrews, if not your methods. I don't want this conflict moving into the streets.
Yes,
Call the parties together. You've got your hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is a municipal hearing. It's not a trial, and my verdict is final. I ask that both parties make their cases brief. Mr. Mantle?
It's simple, Your Honor. Pop Tate's lease is oral. According to the code, I can terminate it at any time. This is the time.
Well, now, there's a problem here, Mr. Mantle. You're not the sole owner of the property. In fact, you're in a minority position to Lodge Industries.
Hiram Lodge's written authorization for eviction.
Well, everything seemed...
Miller versus Riverdale, 1953. Miller sued to stop eviction from his residence, claiming landmark status for his house. Status was granted, the plaintiff was never evicted, and the house in question is what we all now fondly know as Riverdale High's field house.
Gotcha, you snake.
Order, please. Mr. Tate's store is a commercial property. And you and I both well know that the landmark statute clearly does not apply here. It's a nice try, son. Well, then...
Your Honor, may I make a statement? Pop Tate's Chocolate Shop is more than just an ice cream store. It's a piece of our lives. Now, what kind of a town is Riverdale going to be if a greedy egomaniac like Reggie is allowed to kick an old man around?
I'd like to confirm that, Your Honor. Reggie is and always has been a greedy egomaniac.
Yeah, well, you're a space cadet weirdo flake.
Leave him alone.
Make me. I'll make you. Oh, come on, Moose. You're so dumb you wouldn't know if a brick hit you in the head.
Well, you have a brick for a heart.
Honey. Oh, what's the matter, Betty? You upset because nobody's dipped your pigtails in an inkwell lately?
Hey, order. You're acting like children.
If Reggie evicts Pops, well, then he might as well just throw our souls away while he's at it. Your Honor, this courtroom is filled with people who were raised in and by Riverdale, who are filled with its values and its spirit. If I stayed here this long for any one reason, it's because a place like Pop's can still exist. Places that can't be put on a balance sheet or even into words. Your Honor, I have no more cases to cite, no more legal tactics. But please, don't let Reggie kick Pops out. It'll diminish our town, and it'll break our hearts.
Order. This is a most unconventional case. It requires further study. I'll render my verdict tomorrow morning.
Does that mean we gotta come back here tomorrow? Tomorrow morning. Wake me up at 6.
Didn't what he said get to you?
Well, I've seen lawyers preach before. Frankly, I've seen better.
You're jealous.
Well, if I am, it's only natural. I mean, as natural as you coming back here and thinking all this really matters.
We'll be back in Midvale in 2 days, so I'll let this go. But I want you to promise me not to insult what I think is important. Or Archie. You're my boyfriend. But he's still important to me.
You can't do this to Pops. If Mother were here,
She'd mind her manners. This is business, Veronica, and I'm very busy at the moment. Oh, thank you, Smith.
You're always busy.
Veronica, you're my only child, and I love you. You can imagine what my life would have been like if I had allowed your tantrums to dictate my decisions. Chaos!
But, Daddy!
I won't budge on this, Veronica, no matter how loudly you scream. You're very angry with me now, but you get over it. You always have.
Donald Trump home? Oh, I'll talk to him.
He won't listen. Just get me out of here.
You were supposed to take care of this.
I tried.
Try harder.
I miss this place.
Yeah.
I miss how we used to come here and talk about our problems, think about what we'd be like in the future. You know, I can't blame my father. All I've done my whole life is go to clubs, spend his money, and leave a trail of husbands behind me. I found my Frenchman, Archie, and all I got for it was my heart broken. Maybe I deserved it. Know why I kept getting married? Same reason people have 10 cats. They always want a kitten around. Only kittens become cats, and husbands become jerks after the first anniversary.
You know, Veronica, you've always had everything you wanted. Maybe it's been more of a burden than a blessing.
Like every other poor little rich girl?
Kiddo, it'll be okay. Hi, Mr. Lodge. Veronica. Dorothy. You and I are going to the prom.
Inviting me the morning before? No thanks, Archie.
You're packing.
I'm off to Paris after graduation. I'm going to college at the Sorbonne.
How can you go to France?
My father's chartering a jet.
No, I mean, how can you leave Riverdale?
It'll be hard to adjust, but it's something I have to do. Who knows? Maybe even you'll leave one day.
I'll never leave.
Look at this stuff. This is great, isn't it? This was your dad's place.
Junkyard.
It's not just a junkyard, it's our junkyard. It's full of our ghosts.
Ghosts. Right, Dad. Ghosts.
He's a tough nut to crack, Arch. Toughest I've ever known. Now, you've got to choose Veronica or Pam.
Or Betty.
You figured everything out with Betty.
No, I figured everything out for Betty. It's me I didn't convince.
How about we throw the three of them in a pit of mud and let them fight it out for themselves? Is that psychoanalysis at work or what?
Or what?
It'll still cost you $120.
Now, there's only one choice to make. I love Pam. I don't know what I'd do if I lost her.
Divergent thinking, Arch. What are you going to do when you lose Betty and Veronica? I know it's cold comfort, but I always wished I could have been good with women like you. Instead of being afraid of them.
Jughead, there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, the worst they can do is make your life a living hell.
Check this out. Signed by Hank Aaron.
Where'd you get that?
Jammed in this old jukebox.
Oh, let's check it out.
Wow.
Where?
This way.
This is great.
Hey, Jughead, look at this. It's the one from the gym. I can't believe it.
Copies of the school newspaper. Team uniforms. An old steering wheel. This could be from your jalopy.
Could be. Oh, hey, when was the last time you saw one of these? You know, I should take this as a souvenir.
Yeah.
Don't you? Yeah?
This'd be cool to have. Look at this.
Oh, and look. Boy, they don't make these anymore.
This looks familiar.
We had great stuff.
We had the best stuff.
Why would anyone leave all this behind?
Time makes people kind of blind, I guess.
What is going on?
Doing you a favor and putting your things in storage. That's what's going on.
We're moving in today. You knew that.
On a Sunday?
The 10th, Mr. Andrews, today. Looks like you'll have to find yourself a motel.
Over here.
I knew you'd hate it.
I don't hate it. It's interesting. Sig Ethel,
Don't even know what she looks like.
watch for cracked mirrors or screaming babies. Let's go over. Jordan, you're shy with girls just like your father.
I'm not.
Are too.
I'm not.
Are. Listen, I've got a plan.
Oh no.
Come here. Come here. Yeah, ho! Sugar. Aw, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me. Sugar. Aw, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me rocking you.
Break it down with me.
When I kissed you, girl, never knew how sweet a kiss could be. Then you laid your ever-loving stuff on me.
Break it down for me, fella.
I'm gonna make your life so sweet. Rockin', moving, shaking, stuff. I'm gonna rock your world complete. Rockin', moving, grooving, say what? Pour a little sugar on it.
Sugar.
Aw, honey, honey.
You are my candy girl.
And you got me rocking you. Break it down, won't you please?
Sugar.
Aw, honey, honey.
You are my candy girl.
And you got me rocking you. Break it down, come on. And you got me. And you got me. And you got me. Break it down, won't you please?
Now, is that
It was teamwork, Dad.
Yo, give me 5, my man.
You a fish, Jughead.
Oh, you were styling too, my man. Oh, did you see that move I busted? Oh, I was grooving. Wasn't I grooving?
The case is troubling. Mr. Mantle's claim clearly carries the greater legal weight, while Mr. Andrews presents a perspective I find difficult to ignore. I'd hoped to engineer a compromise. This proved impossible. Mr. Andrews, you presented your case eloquently, with honesty and heart. But unfortunately, this court does not rule on humanity and compassion. It enforces the letter of the law. I must allow the eviction to proceed as planned.
Arch, listen, I'll talk to Lodge about kicking Pops out. Maybe I can convince him it's bad business.
After all this? Why?
I got a confession to make. When I saw Veronica again, my knees locked. Now listen, talk to her. Turn her down and build me up. I know you can't make any promises, but I can't promise I can convince Lodge, so it's a fair deal, see?
Reggie, has it ever occurred to you that it's wrong to make deals for human beings?
No.
Look, Veronica is her own person. I have absolutely no influence over her. No, she knows I'm engaged and she knows I'm moving, so...
Pops is history.
Let's have none of that. I'm real proud of you, Archie. No man could have done better.
Pops.
No, don't worry about me. I just need you to do one thing.
Anything.
Go and enjoy yourself. No, I'm fine. But if you let my problems spoil your reunion, I don't know how good I'll be. Promise?
What's good for the kids is good for Pops.
Get out of here.
In honor of our reunion, management has given us sole run of the park and lowered prices to what they were 15 years ago. Generous, I'd say.
Listen, I've got a good idea. Let's tie Reggie to the roller coaster tracks and hand out all-you-can-ride tickets.
Yeah, that woman could be anywhere.
Face it, Jughead. Sooner or later, you're gonna run into Big Apple. What are you gonna do then?
Oh! Are you really scared, Dad?
No, Scooty just makes it more fun. Try it. All contestants from Upland Car Polo, join Coach Clayton on the track for some good, clean fun.
Competition builds character. Whoever gets the most balls in their goal wins. Okay, sportsmen and sports ladies, play ball!
Come on, pal! Let's get him! Yes! Yeah! This one's mine! Yeah!
Betty, take mine.
Thanks.
Why did he do that?
He was being chivalrous!
Blow him another kiss, and he dies.
Hi, Betty.
I got you, Andrew!
We're gonna get you! Sportsmanship, gentlemen, sportsmanship!
You blew him a kiss! I'm gonna get you!
Stop the game! Stop the game!
Arch!
Oh. Wow. I'm fine.
Help him out.
Oh, my neck. Whoa.
Are you all right?
Who hit me?
Reggie
Oh.
and Robert.
Carry me over there. Let me at him. Oh.
No.
Hey, get out of here.
Oh, no, Moose, no, Moose. Oh.
This hurt?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
Here. Hold on.
No. Oh. Huh.
How's that?
That's
better.
That's pretty good. Oh. Yeah.
I'll go get your car.
Dad, Archie.
Oh, he's gonna be okay. Everything's okay.
Oh, Jughead, someone was looking for you. Ethel Muggs said that if you two could just get together on the
For a moment there, I thought you might not be able to sing tonight.
Oh, now, Mr. Weatherby,
I'll meet you at your motel.
Now, listen, ladies, you aren't going to let me down tonight, are you?
I'll play if Archie does.
It's a sport. You do whatever you have to do to win.
You were being a jerk.
I was a jerk? Who lost his case?
What's the matter with you? Where is the man I came to the reunion with?
Well, I haven't changed my tune.
That's right, you haven't.
And when this ridiculous reunion is over, it's me you're going to be left with. Maybe you better think about that.
Maybe I'd better.
Ronnie, it would never work. I mean, what would you do? Move to the city with me? No, that's exactly what she'd do. Ronnie, I made a commitment to Pam, and I feel as a man.
My latest story. I just finished it.
I looked up from the dark, wet sand and saw the fire in his eyes. I didn't know about my mind, but my body was telling me. Betty?
I never forgot the night of the storm, Archie. And I never forgot the way I stood by and watched while you chased after Veronica. How I never just went after what I wanted.
What are you doing?
Something I always wanted to do with you, Archie. I'm sick of being Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Treat me like a woman, Archie. Make me wild.
Now, let's not be rash. How about that shower?
How about it?
Be in a sec.
Archie, you're amazing. How did you know that was one of my fantasies? Let's get wet.
No.
No?
No, I was just gonna steam my suit, for the party tonight, for England.
I'll do it.
No, not gonna wear it, just decided.
Well, let's see what else you've got.
Hey.
Oh, hello, Val.
Come in.
You bet, uh-huh.
When?
Any second now.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. This slit fell against the door.
And you held it closed? Who are you speaking to? Aren't you going to see who it is?
Who, what is?
Someone knocked on the door. See?
You're right.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Are you happy to see me?
Oh, you bet, very happy.
Are we in a rush to get somewhere?
No.
What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I think we need to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I've been really bad about calling, but it's like suddenly I have all these best friends.
I hate you!
I see.
Either I'm seeing things or that's babe number 3.
You get this sneaky feeling that Geeky knows something we don't?
Reggie was trying to force Pops out, and it looked like it was going to happen. Until, finally, I got the judge to convene the court over the weekend. But then I lost.
Sorry. Can't he move someplace else?
No, honey, that's not the point. You see, this place is special.
It's an ice cream store.
Arch, Betty and Veronica are looking for you.
Honey, this is Jughead and Jordan. Guys, this is Pam.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, we're going to find Big Ethel. I decided it'd be a good first step in conquering my fear of women.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Here, right after Thanksgiving.
What a strange pair.
Oh, Miss Muggs, hi. Is Ethel home?
Jughead! Oh, she'll be so happy to see you.
Ah. Well, I guess she's not home, so we should... Ethel?
Jughead! Hi!
And you must be Jughead Jr.
No, that's me, Jughead Jr.
You're handsome, just like your father. Well, come on. I was just getting in the jacuzzi. Come on.
Jacuzzi.
Beautiful, right? But don't tell anyone about this place. It's the gang's.
Archie, who would I tell?
Oh, I'm saving that.
The bottle? Are you kidding?
Well, they don't make them anymore.
Honey, if you want to get attached to an old root beer bottle, that's fine. And it's even okay if you want to think an ice cream store's the living end, but try and keep some perspective.
Pam, it's not just an ice cream store. It's our ice cream store. Mine, and Jughead's, and Betty, and Veronica's, and Moose's, and yes, even Reggie's.
Betty and Veronica will be at the party tonight, won't they? I'd like to meet them.
And I'm sure that they'd like to meet you, but if you don't want to go, that's okay. I mean, you said you were worried about nodding and smiling.
I've been practicing.
Huh.
Dad, there's Big Ethel.
Oh, quick, hide.
Arch! Remember Big Ethel?
Hi, Archie.
Ethel?
Come on, boys. Let's dance.
Ethel's an international model now. I guess when we knew her, she was going through an awkward phase.
Yeah, yes.
Archie, we're both in love with you.
But you have to make a choice.
Pam, this is Betty and Veronica.
I see. We're waiting.
Excuse me, I was here first. What is going on?
Time for the band to go on. You can't disappoint an old man, Andrews. Especially the one who just saved your neck.
No, I guess I can't.
We promised.
I'm giving you a chance to reconsider.
You're giving me a chance?
Hold the record, please. Would the rest of the band please assemble on stage?
What's going on with her?
The reunion's warping you.
Small town sentimentality. I'm sick of it.
I know what you mean.
Robert.
Pam.
Well, our instruments are old, we're out of practice, and we're over 30. So, be kind.
Wait! Nobody's playing without me.
Ever since I met you, I couldn't want you better. Couldn't love you stronger if I tried. Not too hard to show it, or my nose would be growing. You know that it grows longer when I lie. It's been a long time. La 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 la. Yeah. Come on. La 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 la. What a pipe's all rusty. La 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 la. The man still got it. Find it isn't easy to be smart. Come and just trying to untangle the jingle from the jangle. It's easy to listen to your heart. La 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 la. Yeah. Oh, yeah. La 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 la. One time, everybody. La 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 la. Now we're cooking now. Yeah. La 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 la. We're like a 16, baby. La la la. Oh, please. Pop tape won't move. The bulldozers are going to drive right over him.
Hey, there he is. You gotta help Pops. Yeah. They're gonna doze right over him. It's gonna be a bloody mess. And we'll lose our jobs.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Go get him.
What are you doing? My laundry. What does it look like I'm doing, Archie?
Reggie, you are a poor sportsman. A gift, sir, for Miss Lodge.
Yeah, right, thanks. Pops, this is not gonna accomplish anything. Oh, Pops, now look. No. You'll have to arrest me, too.
And me too.
Yeah, Jughead, all right, Pops. Yeah, folks, come on.
Come on, Betty, you're coming with me.
Don't touch me.
Touch you, I'm your boy.
You're a bully, and I'm sick of being pushed around. Go and pick on somebody your own size. We're through.
In case you haven't noticed,
Demonstrations are out. I demand you stop this right now.
I can't do that.
Archie, you're pushing me. I've put up with a lot from you today.
This is my business, Veronica. Remember, you need me as much as I need you.
I don't need this. Disown me. I'll wait tables before I take another cent from a heartless monster.
I've given you everything.
Everything money could buy. All you did was throw gifts. And I took them. And I hated myself for it.
I had no idea you felt so strongly.
Make your choice, Father. Me or your money?
Call off the crew.
Done, sir.
Done?
Your problem's almost eliminated.
You were supposed to frighten Archie, not eliminate him.
Well, it's only a bomb.
There are hundreds of people out there.
No problem, sir. It has to be triggered by this.
Give that to me.
I don't know if I want to.
Yeah! Bomb's here for good.
The package! Yeah, thanks, Veronica. It's very nice.
It's a bomb!
It's a bomb! A bomb!
A bomb? This way, that way!
A bomb! A bomb!
What? A bomb? That's a bomb?
That's the bomb! That's a bomb!
Isn't winning enough?
Can't you just shut up for once?
Do you have to humiliate me more? You made this whole thing up. There isn't any.
Bomb.
Pam, listen,
I don't have to say it. After all this, I don't want to be with you any more than it seems you want to be with me.
Listen, I'm really sorry about all this. I didn't mean to hurt you. I certainly didn't plan any of this. I mean, if I had the last 3 days to do all over again, I'd do exactly the same thing. Now, it's not nostalgia or any of those things. It's real. I know it sounds really weird, but after all this, after everything that's happened, I feel a lot clearer about things.
It's okay, Archie.
Really?
Ready to go?
Robert and I have a lot in common.
You sure you got everything? I
I
feel like
hope
we
I did.
Hey, I was...
Talk to Pam?
Yeah, get that piano off your back yet?
I'm all alone now.
We've got to go.
Oh, sure. was great seeing you guys.
Hey, you're not alone. You've got us. We'll visit.
Yeah, this place is cool.
He liked the explosion.
Good job there, geek. Archie, did you shake our hands?
We even washed them. Thanks.
Thanks, Archie.
You bet.
See you, my Pops.
Hey, Pops, don't forget, the back door's still open. Archie, how about a malt for old time's sake?
Set them up, Pops, and keep them coming.
We're still waiting.
Choose, Archie.
We're making it as easy as possible for you. No matter what you decide, we won't be mad at you or each other. But we need to know.
Oh!
Jordan!
Sorry, Archie.
No problem. Get over here. Come here. Get over here. I mean, whoa.
You know, I was thinking on the bus, you know how many shrinks there are in the city? Thousands. There's barely enough lunatics to go around, and Jordan couldn't bear to live far away from his Uncle Archie. I had a little to say in it.
So, what are you two gonna do?
I'm staying here this summer to write. My publisher says I have a real future as a romance novelist. And in the fall, we'll see if Riverdale needs another grade school teacher.
Paris is jammed with tourists this time of year. And Daddy and I have a few things to work on. When are you leaving?
I'm not.
But Pam,
Is back in the city. We broke up. Well, have a seat.
Okay, everybody. Smile, huh?
Get in here. Look pretty.
Sorry.
A little louder, Reg?
I think everyone heard him. Come on, Reggie.
Okay, nobody move.
I don't think anybody will.